What's going on, everyone? We're playing some Gun Nac today, because, if I'm being completely honest, I haven't played it in a while. And you always gotta play some Gun Nac pretty soon, or at regular intervals, I should say. So that's what we're gonna do. We're on stage one. We're going to I believe it's supposed to be like the moon, because it's like a Japanese game, so it's got like a whole bunch of rabbits on it. I think that makes sense. That's my theory, at least. I'm not exactly a Gaijin Goomba here, so please correct me if I'm wrong. For all we know, it might just be a big rabbit planet full of not craters, but rabbit, like, burrows, maybe? So it's either one or the other. And you could really pick between which one you think is more likely. But I really don't have an allegiance either way. I think if it's just like random rabbit planet, I guess that would fit more with the rest of the game because they all like just kind of have themes as opposed to like just the moon. But yeah, we got ourselves weapon 3, we got an extra wing, and we got a bunch of upgrades actually. So honestly, we are flying pretty here. I was gonna say we are sitting pretty, but we're flying around. But we could be sitting in the cockpit, so I'm not gonna go too crazy. We got 11 bombs, so that's pretty good. And yeah, all right. That was a mistake on my end, but you know what? I should have just held off and just collected a weapon 3, but you know what? We're not getting punished too hard for it, so we could definitely live to see another day. Live to see a whole bunch of days. Just gotta wake up early in the morning and make your bed, and then lie in it. As most people would like to say, that's how the saying goes. Once you make your bed, you could lie in it. Because honestly, who likes laying down in an unmade bed? I know there are like those people that say that they prefer unmade beds, but I don't buy it personally. I think they're just saying that because they just don't make their bed and they just have to like live with the fact. So it's like the fox and the grapes kind of, where, yeah, I didn't want your made bed anyway. It's more uncomfortable for me. So yeah, that's where I stand on that issue. Well, that's where I lie down on that issue, I should say. But we already beat the mini boss because crescents are your best friend. You know who isn't my best friend, however? These random rabbits that are going around killing everyone. So I'm gonna just collect all of this crap, including an extra life, so let's go. You know what? I think I have a really good chance at beating the Ent, although I haven't played this game in a while, but Ent is definitely going down. I think I beat the Ent once in a video, but I died at the exact same time, like a GoldenEye montage, and I almost got shot there, so I gotta watch out. But yeah, I beat him and then I died immediately after, so I couldn't have continued even if I wanted to. I just ran out of stuff in the tank. I'll just collect weapon 1, to be completely honest. I think I'm almost nearing the end of the level, so it is good to transition away from the weapon 3, because weapon 3 honestly doesn't work on the big bunny. Hey, it's kind of like the Wigglytuff I have in Pokemon. Isn't that odd? Little callback. It's always nice to have callbacks. It makes everything seem a little more connected. It's like I have a cinematic universe. Though, honestly, is having a cinematic universe really worth it? We're at the end of the level. We're at the end of the level. I'm just going to skip out on all these weapons. I could have collected weapon 5, but you know what? It really doesn't matter. Okay, come on, man. We could talk about this. And we did talk about it. And now we're at the boss. So I'm just gonna shoot him in the eyes. Oh yeah, I figured out the name of that song I was talking about in the last episode about shooting him in the eyes. And apparently it wasn't royalty free, nor was it techno. I must have been listening to like a remix that was in all those montages. But you know what? Yeah, I found the name of the song, so epic victory for myself. I'm living large. Everything's coming up Millhouse. We're just gonna shoot all of these bunnies. Because, I mean, let's face it, I don't really want to get a carrot to the face. It's not exactly like it's real life. Where I don't mind a salad in real life, but in the video game, these carrots are a little more unhealthy because they will kill you if they touch you. And we already beat him, so that is really good. We are moving on to Lava Land. Lethal Lava Land, if you will. Like from Mario 64. So Area 1 is clear. And let's get going. Let's buy things with money. I have 27 bucks. Now, can I upgrade this weapon anymore? Okay, we're at max level. We already have a wing. So I guess I'll do this. And then I'll just buy 3 bombs for Area 3. And you know what? I think fire might be the best option. So now we are looking rather good. We have a whole bunch of firepower. I'm going to collect one more of these, which actually decreased my firepower, so it really wasn't that worth it. And I missed the money bag, but you know what? What are you going to do? Money isn't everything. Certainly, money can't buy you happiness. We're going to collect Weapon 3, though, because Weapon 3 can, in fact, buy you happiness. The absolute best weapon out there. You know what? Yeah. Call me a little crazy, but if I had to rank them, I think Crescent might be my favorite. Just because you could spend all of your time actually focusing on surviving, as opposed to trying to kill things, which might put you in a more high-risk scenario. But you know what? Let's get going. Volcanoes shouldn't be too difficult. And you know, they aren't too difficult now, but I mean, you know, in this level, there eventually becomes a whole bunch of candles, whole bunch of volcanoes, whole bunch of everything, basically. Alright. Collected weapon T right now, so I am going to be looking for more thunders. Because I am at the maximum amount of bombs that I can possibly have. This is the most amount of fun you can possibly have while playing an app. Alright. I will switch to Weapon 1, though. I'm not opposed to Weapon 1. I'm not a member of the anti-Weapon 1 party. When I registered to vote, that is not who I wrote in. We are level 3 on the Thunder, so you know what? If I got it, let's flaunt it. That's all I gotta say. And then, you know what? Weapon 3, call me crazy. Give me another wing, call me even crazier. Okay. Do this again, because this is actually getting really tough. And, you know, we did get Weapon 4, which, honestly, I'm just gonna switch to Weapon 2, most likely. And we're on the mini-boss already. So let's just get going. Nothing can come up from the bottom against the mini-boss, so we are perfectly fine down here. We're just going to shoot him, basically. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I still have no idea. We are kind of running through these bombs like they're Tic Tacs, but I mean, that's what they're there for. Plus, we're getting another shipment later. So once we get the shipment, I should be pretty much all fine. Nice and dandy. Alright. This is going crazy. There are quite a bit of bullets, but you know what? Everyone needs to dodge a bit of bullets in their life. And we lost the wing, which kinda sucks. We have weapon 2, which kinda sucks even more, because unupgraded weapon 2 is pretty bad. Upgraded weapon 2 might be one of the best, but you know what? Give me a water bomb, and then we'll just chill like this, basically. I seriously need to get a wing, so let's go. Thank you. The game absolutely knows what I want and when I want it. I guess we're just on sync like that, or in sync like that. And now that we have the weapon upgraded, it's actually firing pretty fast, so we're perfectly fine. Alright, do it like this, and then give me a weapon W, please. Please and thank you. And then, you know what? I could just stay over here, basically. I think that might be the best option. So let's go like so. We're going to destroy pretty much everything. Because, I mean, you know, I like destroying things. Destroying entire worlds, as Oppenheimer would like to say. Weapon 3. We're already almost like back to fully upgraded, I think. So, honestly, we managed rather well. And we didn't lose our wing, which means that we still have crazy high upgrades. I will get a firebomb here, because I think I just need to take all the bombs I can get at this moment. I am at 14, and I don't have level 2 bombs, so I could use 14 bombs if I want. And I'm definitely going to use bombs on the golem. That'll show up as the boss fight, if you don't know that already. Water could work. Water could definitely work. I'm just going to destroy all of these torpedoes, hopefully. And while a bunch of bullet shells are flying towards me, I don't think any of them are going to actually catch me off guard. And it's golem time, and we got shot immediately. So you know what? I'm just going to use my water bomb to destroy pretty much this guy's entire firepower. Entire fire, get it? It rhymes. I'm just going to do that a whole bunch, probably. And, you know, he's already down for the count. And it was with pretty minimal effort, I would want to say. We didn't die, so that means that we still have plenty of money, I believe. And we also got plenty of bombs. By plenty of bombs, I mean like 3, maybe? Yeah, 3 bombs, please take them. No problem, I'll take the bombs that I already bought. I'm going to buy a wing. And then I'm just going to stay with weapon 3, because I think getting more upgrades is better, no matter what you have. And then for the forest, get me some more fire bombs. Okay. This is how we're doing it. This is how we do it, as the song goes. Now, I'm not going to sing that, and there's absolutely no way you will get me to sing that, because I'm not really much of a singer. But you know what? I am, however, a big water guy. So we are going to go into the water, and we are going to tear some stuff up. Give me weapon 2, I guess? Weapon 2 could work. 3, 4... Alright. I got a little too overzealous. But, I mean, weapon 4. We still haven't gotten weapon 4 yet. I think this is the only weapon that we actually haven't collected so far. So, you know what? I'm certainly not complaining. Everyone likes to spice it up a little, including myself. I did kind of mess that up where I collected another bomb. But you know what? You don't need to spice things up too much, because I am in a very big pickle. Just use all of these weapons, because, I mean, honestly, there is quite a bit of nonsense going on. And by nonsense going on, of course, I mean, I don't have wings, so I'm very unprotected. We're getting a little dangerous here. But I mean, you already know my stance on danger, probably. It is my middle name, after all. So let's go like this. We have level 2 tornado. I think it's called like blustering tornado, which I think makes more sense. So you know what? I'm going to try it like this. I'm going to see if I can destroy your arm right here. Like so, maybe? Now that I did that, I'll just use the tornadoes, basically. Because I really don't want to get a blue bubble to the face. Though, I mean, they are bubbles, they can't really do too much, but... Gun Nac, these are some pretty big bubbles. Who knows, they might be, like, really basic or something, so they'll, like, melt my ship, but... You know what? That's just all speculation. We are going to get a bunch of water bombs. We are not going to collect that fire bomb. We are going to collect this wing, however. And we are absolutely fine. There are some big panes of glass, which I don't want to touch. And there are some weather ghosts that I also don't want to touch, but... You know what? Here's what's going to happen. I'm not going to touch them. And I touched a bubble. Which does kind of suck. And I did touch a thunder weapon, so you know what? Let's try it out. Give me as much upgrades to firepower as possible, because you gotta take all of them you could get, because I'm dying left, right, and center here. And by dying, of course, I mean getting hit slightly. So you know what that means, Professor? Alright, I did miss out on a whole bunch of cargo. And I did get a fish to the face. Not a big fan of fish, if I do say so myself. Just use a bomb there. I'm in a very big predicament, and I do not want to stay in that predicament for very long, if I do say so myself. Alright, well now we're getting to the point where this game starts to get really tough. Because there's just a whole bunch of stuff on the screen, basically. Just use another bomb. I'm going through bombs very quickly, but you know what? That is perfectly fine. We still have 6 lives, and I gotta get these weather ghosts out of here immediately. Basically. And get these tornadoes out of here immediately. Alright, fire honestly might not be the best for this. But you know what? Let's use it anyway, maybe? Alright, that's still pretty good. That's still pretty good so long as I stay in the fire. And go through the fire and flames. I did miss out on that bomb, and now we have thunder again, so that kind of sucks. But you know what? We could still definitely use thunder. And I almost missed out on that wing, but... You know what? I'm too much of a pro gamer. I can't miss out on the wing. Just ignore the fact that I died like 5 times in that level. And we're on the octopus already, so we're just going to shoot him. Like you do to most of these guys in this game. You just kind of shoot away at him. And then they eventually die. Which I am certainly not complaining about, because it's not like you need 15 different like puzzles to beat before you can even start shooting him. Here we are. So let's just shoot the tentacles out of the way. Pretty standard. He's an octopus. I would expect a lot of tentacles to do things to me. And by do things to me, of course, I mean shoot at me. And that time the octopus didn't shoot at me, so I'm not complaining. And I mean 7 lives for the forest stage is certainly not something I will shrug at. So long as I don't die here, which I hopefully won't. Alright, so I'm going to do it like that. I don't want to take too much risk, but again, this boss does take a while because there's plenty of points where you can't hit him. He's like a Mario boss or something. And I died. But you know what, that's fine. Let's just use thunder on him, I guess. Thunder honestly didn't really do anything there. It did help with the tentacle phase. Just kill him already. Alright. I'm starting to get a little impatient, if I do say so myself. I almost lost it there. I think Firebomb might be better, and we killed him. If I didn't kill him there, I would have just used fire on him, honestly. And I bought the 2 fire weapons for the next stage, so we should be at level 3 fire. That is certainly not something I would shrug at. Call me Mr. Anti-Shrug here. I can drop some bombs, basically. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just drop more fire bombs, because I personally like the fire bombs myself. I think they definitely put in the work. They definitely know how to make me succeed. Or I know how to succeed while I use it, I should say. Because, I mean, who's actually playing the game here? The fire bombs or myself? The answer is being myself, of course. There might be some cheeky guy in the comments, but you know what? We're not too cheeky. Or let's hope that this guy isn't too cheeky. We're going to use a weapon right here, just because I don't want to get treed, basically. I said I really don't want to get treed. Treat me properly, please. That's a bit of wordplay there. A bit of a thinker. That is a blatant lie. It is not a bit of a thinker. It's the most basic joke of all time. Okay, weapon 3 really works for the forest, because in the forest you have to do a lot of shooting to the side, and I think getting that thunder weapon kind of screwed me. Because honestly, like, what's the thunder weapon really going to do for me? The answer is not much. But, I mean, you know what? We're still chilling. We got a license to chill. Alright. I don't know how we didn't die there, but again, don't knock the player. And I missed the W upgrade, but again, I think fire bombs are really good for here. So you know what? That kind of sucks, but we are on the mini-boss. So let's use it right here, maybe? We got him a little. That's a bit of a shame, but I think right here, I could definitely get him more. And then right here, I could get him even more. We just took 3 bombs, and minimal risk to myself. So let's get going. I missed out there, but you know what? We could get the crescent. You know what? Fine, I didn't want the crescent anyway. Now I'm the fox in the grapes. This sucks. Weapon 5, I think it just fires a little too slow for what I want to achieve right now. So we're still gonna take it, but we're not gonna like it. We missed all of the paper towel rolls. I guess it makes sense that there are paper towel rolls in the forest, because they are made of trees after all. Okay, these logs are gonna be a little tough. This like random driftwood is gonna be very tough, but you know what? It's nothing that a great gamer such as myself can't avoid, apparently, because I did avoid it. Weapon 4? You know what? Why not? Give me weapon 4. Give me a tornado, because apparently the tornado is not the best for this part. Because it's just way too slow, basically. There is not nearly enough that I can do with the tornado. But you know what? We could still definitely go crazy here. We're on the Ent right now. So I think I could beat the Ent right here. Give me another tornado, basically. And then we have, like, maybe 4 lives to beat the Ent. Okay, we have 3 lives to beat the Ent. That is obnoxious, but okay. If I die to the Ent here, I think I'm just going to use a continue. if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I'm using a continue. I don't know what happened. I just forgot everything that the end did. But you know, we could definitely use a continue here. Alright, so I did get 4 bombs because it's basically like we started all over again. Except this time we start on Area 4. So we'll just have to beat this level once more, which shouldn't be too difficult. Actually, no, this level is kind of difficult. But you know what? We are perfectly fine. I had to do a bit of adjusting there. And you know what? We're going to save our wing as long as we could ride it out for, basically. Just do it like this. I already got most of them, most of these trees. Trees are like almost ents, so it's like kind of practice. There we are. Okay. This part kind of sucks, but you know what? We still did dodge that. And I already gained an extra life, so that is perfectly fine by my standards. We did get hit there, which is perfectly not fine by my standards, but you know what? It doesn't matter what my standards are. All that matters is that I absolutely beat this ent right here. And how did I even get shot there? That is rather crazy. So let's just go. Avoid everything, basically. These purple ones are very obnoxious, if I'm being completely honest. But you know what? We did get a little bit of upgraded firepower. So we are going to use it to the best of our ability. We destroyed all of that, so you know what? Let's just get shooting. We're rooting, we're tooting, and we're shooting. And we already killed it. At least the mini-boss is very easy. And we got another extra life. I don't know when we did that, but we definitely did do it. So let's get going, basically. Okay, there's a lot of stuff on the screen. I'll just say that. And these purple acorns are... I was not expecting them to do that. Why are they doing that? Okay, you know what? That's perfectly fine, I guess. Because this is our last life, but... you know what? 1 life is all I need. We missed out on the wings somehow, but... we're already almost at the end. We're at the point in this level where it just kind of throws everything at you. So I just can't get shot here, basically. And I did get shot there. Alright. Do I have another continue, or... is that crazy? Do I want to continue, though? That is the real question. You know what, nah, I'm gonna call it for today. So I will see you guys next time.